Yeah, well, it's come a while now. You know, we've been talking the same language now every year, and the players know what is the expectation. Yes, there is a outcome there if you get to the playoffs, but we've got a certain vision and style that we want to play at, and that's the secret. So for us to get to that, we have to perform week by week. If you're going to worry about the weeks ahead, you're going to make it difficult for yourself. So as an individual, you need to prepare a certain way during the week, and collectively as a team, you have to play at a certain level. And that's my challenge every week to the players. If you're going to do less and think you're going to protect yourself for this week, because we're already in the playoffs, that's when you're going to lose your momentum and your form. So the guys know my heart that we've got a responsibility towards the jersey and towards the supporters to put our best performance there and not worry about what's lying ahead. There's definitely guys we need to manage. Obviously the reality is guys like Elton, Franco Monster, Kortnell, those guys has played 80 minutes now for the last few weeks. But we also need them. We're in a campaign, and for us now it's to manage them during the week well, and hopefully get a performance on the Saturday. But the experience the guys had last year and the year before, but especially last year of a number of Springboks, is the things that make it a little bit easier. So last year the transition from the international window to the back to the Super Rugby went quite smooth, and that's our expectation this week as well. Like I said, it didn't happen overnight. The players knew the goals that we set out and where we work towards, and that was to me the international window was a recognition for the hard work they've put in at the union, and unfortunately there's no break for them now. We need them now, and then, like I said, then we will manage them in the next week when we don't have to play. But the group is professional. They look after themselves as well, and that's important for us. That's all the values we've put in over a long period. That it's not just what you do on the field, but also off the field. And there's a lot of hours that you spend on your own, and you must use it productively. No, if you look at last year, we kept our momentum going. We came back and we had the Sharks game immediately after the international window, and that was the decider who's going to win the conference. We were like 1 point ahead of them or 2 points, and it was almost a knockout game for the conference win and stuff. So we pulled it off, and then the level went up and up, and then we went to the Crusaders and the Highlanders in the knockouts. So what I'm saying is the guys came back, and the international thing didn't really affect them. Their confidence was still there. Obviously we've got our own style and our own way of how we do things during the week, and we never felt that we had to recreate something or building something. I mean, the dangerous thing now is that you think you're good and you played well, and now you just have to pitch up. So the flip is the other way around. So now the challenge is you maybe have achieved a win over France in a series, but we haven't won Super Rugby yet, and we haven't beaten the Sunwolves yet. So we still have to perform and do that.